Hey guys, I am on my way to my local Home Depot store, and I've got to pick up a few supplies, and I'm going to pick up something else that I'm going to share a tip with. So stay tuned and you'll see what it is. So I'm back from Home Depot, and first thing I want to do is, a lot of you know I have a ton of scrap. Well, this right here is a scrap from a project that I messed up on part of, and I didn't have enough material but I want to show you that this is square all the way down, because this is going to be an important part here. Well, it's also square on this end, all the way down. And I'll show you why this is important. Okay, the reason why I made sure that this right here was square is because if you look at these two small tape measures, and I'm going to pull them all the way out so that way I can show you. It'll be a little easier when they're stretched out a lot. If you look really close, I will show you, and they're both pulled tight. If you look really close, these two are not lined up. And you might have to zoom in a little bit, but this is one of the reasons why it's very important to use the same measuring device or tape measure or whatever you have throughout your entire build, project, or whatever. Okay, this is the two small ones, the 6-inch Stanley and the 6.5-inch Milwaukee. Now, I normally use this heart tape measure, and I'll stretch it out. And I recently bought this right here today when I went to my home store. I'll stretch it out, and I'll put them both tight up here, and you can see with them both tight that they're not even matching up the same. So if you go and you use this heart, which it says right there heart, and this one says Milwaukee right there, if you go and use this tape measure and oh, I lost it or I can't find it, so I'll grab another one, and you grab this one, at the end of your project you will end up making sounds and coming up with new words for the dictionary. So all four of these measure different. Okay, now here's one thing I didn't notice it on these two small ones, and I don't know if it matters with them, but on these two right here, another little thing you can do is if you're having to measure a corner or something, and you know, you sit there and you bend your tape measure like that, and it's like, okay, I'm not sure what the measurement is. Well, on these bigger ones anyway, on the back of it, I don't know if you can see it, but this width right here is 3.5 inches. So when you go to measure it out like this right here. I'm going to say, okay, I've got 8 inches. Well, add 3.5, and that'll give you 11.5. And you add 3.5 because that's the width of the base of this tape measure. Now this one right here on the back, I don't know if you can see it, says 3 1/8 right there on the back of it. So if I measured out 8 inches into a small spot, I can add 3 1/8 inches to it and have 11 1/8. So that's one thing with tape measures, is it's really, really important that you use the same one throughout your entire build, because if you don't, you stand a chance of being off somewhere. And I know, like me, some of you may be just as off, but I'm a little off that way. So, so here's a good tip for you for the day. Hope you have fun and enjoy that one tape measure. Keep it close. Bye.